Good morning to everyone. How y'all doing out there? Well, I'm out here doing some more research, and I took a little break here, Keely's and I. I'm back at the same vicinity where I found the droppings and the footprints. Now, so I wanted to explain to you my findings, my conclusion on it. I know they're in this vicinity somewhere, okay? And probably, I've said this before, a few years back. They're very territorial, okay? Now, when Garland and I were together for quite a few years, I got to calculate actually what their circumference of their territory is. And the conclusion on that is they have a 5-mile radius. Okay, that's a pretty large area. 5-mile radius. They like to stay within that circle of territory. Gives them a wide range. And that's why that I found the first pair of droppings way over to my left, about a quarter mile from here, and the other one was right over here. And the footprints I found were right off to my left, but they came into this direction. Now, my research is going to be a little stifled, you see, because the weather's going to start going south here real shortly. And it's going to make my research a little more difficult. Because pretty soon this whole place is going to be covered with snow. Although, if I get some breaks and come back here, now I know exactly where to go. They're leaving footprints here. They'll leave them in the snow. Easier to track them that way. They'll probably take me where they're going. It's digging for gold. Anywho, so also the conclusion on the research up to date as specifically the last few videos. Yeah, they're here. There's no ifs or buts about it. They're here, and like I said, the last droppings I found was 3 inches in diameter, which is twice the measurement, goes way beyond a human being, any bear. A lot of you may not know this, but the bear's capacity and droppings as a human are pretty much well the same. It's about an inch and 2/5. That's it. So 3 inches way surpasses any of that. And I've done research on this in the past, and I've done quite a few years of research on it. Surpasses anything living in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Put it in perspective. So, took advantage of today. I got a nice blue sky, and I haven't seen it for a while. Anyway, been out here doing some more tracking with Achilles. And I think he's trying to bury me here. Finding gold yet? Nope. He says no. Keep digging. So anyway, I wanted to tell you too that the spacecrafts came back. They were back this weekend, in fact. I've been up for quite a while, and Saturday, this past Saturday, yesterday, approximately around 12:55 a.m., UFO craft showed up, as they always do, in the same vicinity to the west of me, okay? But this time, I got a little ahead of the game, so what I did was a week ago, I bought me a telescope. I wanted to see if I can get close enough where I could really, besides the naked eye, I want to get a good image of what this is. So, thankfully, I had it on me. Anyhow, at 12:55 a.m. Saturday morning, Kraft shows up, as usual. It's stable in the sky. And they always appear, when they show up, they always appear to want to look like a star. Stars are way out there. This thing's too close. And like usually, eliminating a very bright light, white light. I wanted to see past that. I want to see what is within that white light. So, as I was observing the craft, which it was like, here's the tree lines. Let's say this is the tree line. And they were about right over here, but this was to my west. And I went and I watched it with the naked eye. Okay, I went in the other room, I grabbed my telescope, I set it up. And when I honed in onto the object, and then I focused right in on it. Well, I'll tell you what, this craft, whoa, well that'll teach you, quit digging for gold. And so anyway, the craft was to my west, and it was up like, say, yay. Then what it did, it went from a standstill. Mind you, there's no sound coming from these, absolutely no sound. And from here, he went straight vertical. I mean, just from a set still, straight vertical, and he stopped. Then he dropped back down, vertical, descended, and he stopped, went stable again. Then he went off to my left from a set still, stopped, went right back to the right from a set still, stopped. At about that point, I had honed in on it, and I had him in focus. Now I could see way beyond the white pulsating luminous light, white light. And what I seen appeared to be a saucer-shaped craft. On the bottom of it was some illuminating lights. And what the lights they were a bright red and a bright blue. On the top of the craft was illuminating a white bright light. And they were all kind of just flickering like, almost like in sequence. It's like this, and like in a sequence. Then as I observed it, then what it did, from a standstill, it started moving off to my right, very slow, very methodically, in a horizontal manner, until it just disappeared behind the pines. I'll tell you right now, every time I see it descend like that, I never see it come back up. As far as I know, they could be out here somewhere touching ground. But I will tell you this, the way they study the area where I'm at, I'll tell you right now, there's no doubt in my mind, they are watching us up here. And I know for a fact, they're also got their eyes on the Mount Lassen area, specifically Mount Lassen itself. And I've said this 100,000 times, on that aspect, I know they're looking for gold. They're there for the gold. I know there's still gold up here. Comfortable now? You okay? Find anything? Nah, I ain't find nothing. Never make a miner there, pal. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that they are back, okay? It's been probably a month since the last time I seen them. So I wanted to give you an update on that. I'm trying to get my telescope set up where I could attach, where I could start videoing when I catch these things, okay? I'm working on that. So other than that, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I think you already realize that I'm not feeding you any shit, because there is someone else up here that has seen what I've seen. So it's always nice to have someone else, you know, has to back you up. So there you go. So I just wanted to get you all caught up on what I'm doing right now, okay? And so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go so you can enjoy your Sunday, and I'm gonna enjoy mine. You're probably all gonna be watching football and such. So, oh, by the way, Halloween coming up, I think Tuesday. For me to all of you, have a great Halloween. At least try to have one. Enjoy. I mean, this guy, I gotta get back to work. He's no minor. I gotta go. Catch you guys later. Bye.